Have you ever wanted to create a stunning circular image with a border, just like the profile pictures in Gmail? It can be tricky, but don't worry. Today, we're going to tackle this issue together. I totally understand your frustration. You have a great image you want to showcase, but it just doesn't look right without that perfect circular frame. You're not alone in this. Many people face similar challenges when working with images in their apps. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user asked, "How can I create a circular image with a border using an image from a URL?" They provided some code that works with local assets, but they need it to work with an online image. Sound familiar? Let's dive in and find a solution. So what's the issue here? The code you have is great for local images, but when it comes to loading images from a URL, we need to make a few adjustments. Understanding how to handle network images is key to solving this problem. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that will make working with images in your app even easier. To create a circular image with a border, the user should start by using the container widget in Flutter. This widget will allow us to apply the necessary decoration. Next, the user needs to set up the box decoration. This includes specifying the color, image, border radius, and border. The border radius will create the circular effect. After that, the user should ensure that the image is loaded from a URL. This is done by using the network image widget instead of exact asset image. Finally, the user can wrap the container in a center widget to position it nicely on the screen. This will help in displaying the circular image effectively. Fun fact: did you know that the first image ever uploaded to the internet was a picture of a band called Les Horribles Cernet? It's amazing how far we've come in digital media. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggested by another user is to use the circle avatar widget. They recommend setting a background color for the border and using padding to create the border size. Inside, you can place another circle avatar with your image. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative approach provided by another user involves using the circle avatar widget. This method allows you to create a circular image with a border by nesting circle avatars. The outer circle avatar sets the constraints, while the inner one displays the background image. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using a container widget to create a circular image with a border. They suggest setting the height and width to 150 pixels and using a circle avatar to display the image. The circle avatar has a transparent background and a specified radius, while the container has a circular shape and an indigo border. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. An alternative approach suggests creating a custom widget called Framed Image. This widget allows you to display an image with a border around it. You can specify the image source, border width, border color, and border radius. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using a container with a circular shape. They suggest creating a circle avatar to display the image from a network URL. This approach includes a white border around the circular image. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always ensure your images are optimized for the web. This will not only improve loading times, but also enhance the overall user experience. And there you have it. You should now be able to create a beautiful circular image with a border using an image from a URL. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips, and don't forget to check out our next video for more image handling tricks.